fucking Peeps hears me now and hears Antera now.
Who's there? Is it me or is it
What's going on?
Speed
Answer me!
Racer?
Jack! Jack!
Ooh.
I don't understand what you're getting.
Is it Speed Racer or is it me?
So far, no one's giving any kind of feedback.
Well, I just heard my voice, so...
Oh, you should probably turn that off.
Well, no, I have your stream on.
Right. Okay. If it doesn't bother you, then go ahead. I found that when you're doing that kind of thing, people usually mute the stream.
I mean, usually, but I wanted to make sure people could hear me.
Right.
Which includes me. I need to hear me.
Right, I understand, but I'm saying you've made sure now. So...
You've forgotten one important thing.
Oh yeah? What's that?
I really like the sound of my own voice.
Oh, I don't know why you would. Well, never mind.
Wow. Whoa. I get invited and then wrecked nearly immediately. This is uncalled for.
But anyway, quit dodging the subject. I think you need to read this essay on the word magic to us.
Do I?
Yeah, you do. That's the exact kind of nonsense that I would get from a codec call in Metal Gear, so get me.
Oh. I don't know if it's quite Kojima level.
Well, that's okay. You gotta start somewhere. That's why we're gonna peer edit it for you.
Are you gonna just start saying no the second I start reading it?
I mean, I considered that, but then I decided not to.
I'm glad I'm so keyed into what was probably going to happen.
I want to hear it. You shouldn't have mentioned it if you didn't want to read it.
Well, you asked me something.
You should have lied.
I try to be truthful, Spud Racer.
Why would you do that? Now you gotta read an essay to everybody on the internet.
I don't have to.
Yeah, you do.
I don't have to.
Do it. Do it. You know you want to.
Oh god, I'm being peer pressured.
You are being peer pressured, but it's for a good thing instead of cigarettes. It's...
Help me, chat. I'm being peer pressured.
They can already hear you talk. You don't need to chat at them.
I feel it necessary.
Good work.
Do you?
I feel it necessary.
Alright, well, you should read your essay to us. Listen, this is a non-judgmental zone.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Don't we read shitty fanfiction on this, like, historically as just a thing?
Well, yeah, but, like, that's outside of the sphere of non-judgment. Like, that's us reaching out to find something else.
Alex Really Englishman's suggestion that I should print out the essay and smoke it.
I mean, you could do that while you read it.
I don't know if I could do this at the same time.
I think you could.
I appreciate that that is what is caught on. Blaze the essay.
Yeah.
This chat has the correct priorities.
Frankly, I'm pretty, mad that neither Dan Reichert nor Drew Scanlon responded to my tweet.
Well, they're not here yet.
They could have at least tweeted, like, no to me.
They're busy people. They're famous. And have you seen how pretty Drew is? Like, he don't need to talk to anybody. He don't have to.
I feel like Drew should lose that beard. I think he was prettier when he was clean cut.
I think it works for him.
I think the combination of the beard and, like, his slightly longer, like, slicked back hair, he's starting to look like a bad guy from an 80s movie.
Maybe that's what he's going for.
That's not a good thing to go for, so...
I don't know. I think it can be. I think it works. Drew already looks like he was in the action hero phase for a while. He's entering the villain phase.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I think he is someone that looks really nice, just clean cut. Well, the dude has raised the point that he could be listening right now, and I just called him pretty. You know,
I mean, I was the one who started that. I'll stand by that. I'll stand by that no matter who listens.
Yeah, no, Drew Scanlon's a good-looking man. I think that's a fair thing to say. He's a handsome fella.
I mean, he might take a little bit of offense at the fact that I used pretty instead of handsome. But honestly, I don't think that one matters.
No.
That's not a real distinction.
Nope. Well, no, I think it's a distinction. I just think it's, there's nothing wrong
Jack,
with
what's going on?
man being
Answer
pretty
me!
or a woman being
Jack?
handsome. It's a different
Jack!
style of good looks.
And I guess I'm using pretty because, like, I look at Drew's face and I think, model.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Blue Dude, that's not even a question. It is Alexis Drew.
See, I think that's low-hanging fruit. I think my Giant Bomb OTP, which I guess is also pretty low-hanging fruit, but it's gotta be Alex. Not Alex. What am I talking about? Vinny and Jeff.
I can accept your opinion, even if it's wrong.
Come on. Small businessman ex Mr. Tracksuit OTP.
Oh no. Mr. Tracksuit doesn't get down with the businessmen.
Oh, I think he does.
Although, if Vinny entered the Royal Rumble, his name is Small Businessman would be pretty good.
Yeah, right?
Just like wear a suit, maybe some like really old like 80s shades.
Yeah. Yeah. And like an old, like a 80s, like late 80s cell phone that's just like a brick.
Yeah. And maybe shoulder pads.
Yeah.
The texture.
I think that his suit should have logos emblazoned on it like a racing suit. But it should be for like Squarespace and Lumosity and the other businesses that they advertised with that ad campaign.
So, trying to think of what other logos it would be.
Well, what all did they advertise back then? Stamps.com.
Stamps.com would be my favorite. That should be like the center of the back of the suit.
Yeah.
That's the big one.
Uh-huh. Yes. They didn't do Nature Box when Vinny was part of the ads. That's a newer thing.
A medical track suit school even. It's not a real thing. Dr. Tracksuit's degree is dubious.
I mean, he doesn't have to be a, like, medical practitioner to be a doctor. You know, he could just be a PhD in tracksuitology.
He's a PhD in cocainology.
Good work, Ryan.
A very popular pastime out in California. I'm sure. Very in-demand degree.
Yeah. It's one that has a lot of practical applications.
Right.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Which do you think would be in more demand? The actual degree mixology, or the fake degree cocainology?
Well,
Who's there?
I think the skill set that is implied by cocainology probably more in demand. But like, I don't think any place you can work that would make use of that skill set would put much stock in a college degree. I think that's a very cottage industry. Like, they're more interested in people with real world experience than you know, ivory tower nerds who've just been studying books.
I don't know, Breaking Bad might change that a little.
Maybe a little. But also, that's meth. That's not cocaine.
I think the same principle in general applies, but I cannot be certain, as I do not have a degree in cocaine or methology.
I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of chemical process you gotta put them coca leaves through to distill the cocaine, but...
Oh my god, it's coca... That's a lie, and I want it to not be.
No, it's... Coca leaves are what they get cocaine from. What are you talking about?
What? This
Yeah.
makes everything better in the world.
Like, that's what coca leaves are. How did you not know that? Like, I'm not
Oh.
saying cocoa, I'm saying coca.
Oh, those are different things?
Those are different things.
Those are different things. I thought you
Yeah.
meant the cocaine was made of chocolate.
No.
That is why my day had just gotten brighter.
No. Yeah, I think indigenous tribes in the area where coca leaves grow would, like, chew on them as a stimulant, and then someone figured out, hey, we can distill the stimulant in these things down to this powder, and it gets you real fucked up. That's also, coca leaves used to be the secret ingredient in Coca-Cola, hence the name.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, no, coca, not Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Why is there not Coca-Cola? I might drink it if that was a thing.
But no, yeah. And as I recall, there are actually, technically, because coca leaves are still used in the production, there are technically trace amounts of cocaine in Coca-Cola, but not enough for it to have any meaningful chemical effect.
Well, that's just...
That sounds urban legendy, though. That might be wrong.
I was going to say that just doesn't seem like anything other than false advertising.
Jack.
Yeah, that's true.
Jack?
You can fucking sue somebody over that.
Well, it doesn't say cocaine cola. It says Coca-Cola. There's coca leaf in there. It's just not the good part of the coca leaf.
I wonder if there's ever been like a conspiracy to like
Colonel.
bring a mortar and pestle and some leaves into a Coca-Cola factory.
I'm not sure why would that be a conspiracy.
Well, because if you were dumping freshly ground cocaine into the Coca-Cola factory supply, I imagine that would require some Ocean's 11 plotting.
What, like, to what end? Why would you do that?
I don't know. To be the people who turned Coca-Cola into a cocaine delivery device?
I mean, it already was that, and then it, like, stopped being that.
Well, no, I mean, like, there's, like, a six-pack that you make that is
Yeah.
literally just, like, half cocaine, half cola.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but, like, yeah, there was a point in time when cocaine was legal, because people didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
There's no need to think about
And,
this so much.
well, yeah, that was, like,
You
the
won't
selling
actually
point
be
of
dismantled
Coca-Cola.
about
It
that's
contains
us amateurs.
your
What
daily
we'll try here
recommended
instead is a simple
serving of
little
cocaine.
Here, look at this.
I wonder if anybody ever OD'd on that kind of coke.
I
Because
don't-
I'm sure there are people who've...
I don't think it had a, like, strong enough concentration. Like, it might have gotten you a little bit... Again, it was like a stimulant. It wasn't in a high enough concentration to get you, like, high, like you would think
Well,
of someone doing.
Here we go.
Like, it
Well, I
was
want
not
that.
equivalent to
Spray
snorting
freezes the
coke.
detonator instantly.
I want that.
How long does the effect
I want
last?
that to happen
There's
to a
no way the
Coca-Cola.
thing can detonate in this condition, even if you leave it alone.
I make poor
It'll stay out of
decisions.
commission
I'll
for at
freely
least
admit
24
this,
hours.
but that's one that I can push.
If we had the
Yeah.
manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal, but this will have to do.
I think
The
I
spray
can
can
get
be
somebody
used
on
from
board with
several
that.
yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls.
Maybe
on
one
the
other
table,
person. If
everywhere.
one other person ever
Try to
tell me that's a
imagine
good idea,
locations the bomb would
unironically,
choose.
I'll consider that a mission complete.
We don't know a thing about
Alright.
Fat Man. Is there anything that'll help
My
us
mission
locate the
is to
bombs?
try and make someone
Here,
sick by
take
spinning the
this.
camera constantly during
It's
the
what they
Stelvin
call an
cutscene.
ion mobility
I've put my
spectrum.
hand in front of my
It can
eyes
recognize
to
ionized
defend
gas
myself from
emitted
your
by
tyranny.
C4s.
Speed.
The what?
Right.
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right.
The worst part is that
I've
I've got
established
my
a link
like
with your radar network,
stream
so
up
any
on a
scent
screen
detected
right next to
will
my
be represented
TV,
visually. Have the
so I'm
sensor
getting like
activated
a
and keep
delayed
your eye on the
effect.
radar.
So it's
Oh, God.
spiraling on
Using
one
some
screen
other
and then like a
odorless
slower spiral on another.
That sounds like you're creating a hypnotism
Let's
device.
see how well that
Yeah,
sensor
pretty
works.
much.
All right.
You're gonna subliminally make somebody create the big shell incident
Oh
in real
no.
life.
You see the green stuff on the radar?
I'm the
That's a
Patriots,
visual
it's me.
representation of the C4 scent detected
All
by
that
the
you
sensor.
fought against
It's
is
a
now
pretty big
you.
area, isn't it? Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the
Phil
area,
Englishman
okay?
says this is all nothing compared to
Don't
the fact
forget
that
that
7
you
Up
need
used to
the
have
radar to
PCP in
use
it.
the system.
I was not
Log
aware
into
of
the
that
node
one.
at every strut and turn the radar
Can we
on.
just like put all of the hard drugs back into the soft drinks?
The radar
Please?
offline
Well, I mean, most of those
spotted.
hard drugs at some
Exactly.
point were just like over-the-counter
Fat Man
medicine
has a lot
because
of
they
some
didn't know
C4s
better.
here in
Well,
Street
yes,
as well.
but like Mountain Dew, put a bunch of moonshine in that.
You want to go
7.
blind when you drink Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that's all. That'll grow some hair in your upper lip.
I'm trying to think what What drug, like, destroys your sense of taste? That's what I want mixed with Mountain Dew.
Isn't that Mountain Dew?
No, that's the problem. It tastes like chemical waste. I love the Taco Bell breakfast thing, where it's just... I guess Mountain Dew actually has orange juice as a pretty major ingredient in it. But just the image of this, like neon green Mountain Dew with, like, fresh orange juice being poured into it is the worst thing I've ever seen.
I'm pretty sure the worst thing I've ever seen is the idea of Doritos flavored Mountain Dew. Is that it?
Wait, that's not a real thing, is it?
I hope it isn't, because
Wait.
if it is, I have to off myself.
I think it was Mountain Dew flavored Doritos.
Oh. That's even more horrifying. That they solidified the waste and put it into something that you could pick up and eat.
What are those things? I don't even know what they are, but I've seen pictures of them from, like, I think 7-Eleven, where it's like a super Dorito. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Vaguely?
Like, it's like a baked thing that's like a super thick Dorito just covered in, like, flavor powder, and then I think it's, like, stuffed with, like liquid nacho cheese.
That sounds horrifying.
Right? It sounds like the worst thing imaginable.
Also, the first thing that came to mind, because I just watched Snowpiercer the other night, was that when I said, like, liquid or, like, solidified Mountain Dew, I thought instantly of the, like, flammable C4 drug in that movie.
Also, no, Alabox is backing you up. It was Doritos flavored Mountain Dew.
Oh god.
That's boy.
That's a little bit better, because now I don't have to imagine this, like, crime against humanity
I don't know, like,
in a solidified, like, a thing that I can hold.
I think I would actually, if someone put a gun to my head and I either had to eat Dew flavored Doritos or Doritos flavored Dew, I'd go with
Pull the trigger.
I'd go with the Doritos more than the drink.
I'd, like, shove the gun in my mouth.
Yeah.
That's the favorable option there.
But, yeah, I don't know, the idea, like, I'm imagining, I know this isn't what it is, but I'm imagining, like, a bottle of Mountain Dew that's filled, like, let's say, 2/3 of the way,
Oh no.
and then someone, like, crushes up Doritos and fills it all the way up to the top just by stuffing crunched up Doritos in there.
Oh no.
That's the worst sounding thing ever, right?
So, it's not, to me, it's not quite as bad as the thing that I come to mind as you were saying that, which was the idea of, like, the flavoring in the...
Oh, just the flavor powder?
No, yeah, like the flavoring in the Mountain Dew, instead of being sugar or corn syrup or something like that,
Right.
it's just Dorito powder.
Oh god, that's pretty bad too. I don't know, to me I'm, like, imagining, like, the corn chip texture in a drink.
Ugh.
Right?
Ugh.
That's the worst thing ever.
Isn't that just like the worst kind of pulp that has ever existed?
Yeah, exactly. It's corn pulp.
I get enough corn in my daily life. I don't need pulp of it in a drink.
It's baked corn pulp. Fried corn pulp.
Fried corn pulp is like the worst concept that has ever existed.
It's a really bad combination of words.
We should, like, go to jail for coming up with that.
This is all.
Somebody please swat us both.
You don't even. I think swatting implies that it's fraudulent. All you need to do is call the police and say that we're talking about corn pulp. And they'll take care of the rest.
They might not believe that somebody would actually talk about that, so we need to, like, bring in...
Yeah. Actually, that's something I'm wondering. I guess they... Let's say when you SWAT someone, how do you know their address? I guess they're, like, hacking their stream to get their IP address or something, and then working from there?
I think that's how that works.
Huh. Well, that sucks. Don't do that. It's like the most, like, basic request ever. Like, listen. Do not trick armed policemen into murdering people playing video games on the internet. Please don't do that. They're there is not a more, like...
There isn't really a thing that you can go, okay, so, this was bad. Please don't do it again.
Right.
There's not a thing that you could say that to, and like have to like deeply sigh and like wipe your forehead with the palm of your hand and be like, what the fuck just happened? What world do I live in?
Like, I feel like that swatting might be the most cyberpunk thing in our world right now.
That's true. That might, yeah, okay.
Like, hackers tricking the police into killing innocent people.
I think that's like a literal thing you do in that cyberpunk game that
Right, exactly.
CD Access Red is going to make.
Yeah. I guess, actually, have any swatting attempts resulted in someone getting shot by the police?
I don't know if any did, but I know there were a lot of people who, like, or was the person who got swatted on cam.
Right. I'd be shocked if at least one of those didn't end with an innocent person being killed.
Eventually. And that's when, hopefully, it would stop happening. But who knows?
No, what are you talking about? That will encourage them.
Yeah, that'll just make them direct their targets better.
Yeah.
Well, we went to Downer Town.
Yep.
Speed, be entertaining, please. Good try. Good try. 4 out of 10.
Okay.
You don't need to be quite so spontaneous next time. Think about incorporating... 5 out of 10. Think about incorporating a different onomatopoeia this time.
Okay.
Are you gonna like start singing a Papa Roach song? Like, what's going on?
I called the Kentucky Route Zero number for here and there along the Echo. I don't know how Kentucky Route Zeroed in you are. I don't know if that means anything to you or not.
I mean, it's a pretty good portmanteau, but I played the first chapter and I kind of just want to wait until it finishes.
Okay, no, that's reasonable. But they recently put out a thing where you can call a phone number. It's like a teaser for the next chapter. And you can call this phone number to get like a tour guide of the area that they're going to, and it's like just a phone tree with all this weird Kentucky Route Zero type shit in it. And part of it was like, there's a couple where like you get to the end of the phone tree and it wants you to leave some weird kind of message. And if I had to guess, I would say they're gonna like try to use that audio in Act 4. But there was a part where it said, okay, please set your TV to like make static, and then put your phone up so we can hear the static.
Oh dear.
And I wasn't near a TV, so I just made static noises into the phone.
Speed, your genius.
I just went...
What if they take that?
That'd be pretty good if they took that.
They're like, it sounds different, but it's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, the ones that ran out of breath and took a deep breath and did it some more.
Well, they'll just loop it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. They have the technology.
Yeah. And there's like another one where like it's like press 5 if you don't remember dialing this number. And then they just want you to give a detailed description of everything you can remember up until the point where you have amnesia. So, I don't know, that seems like it'd be pretty fun if they incorporated some of that into the game. If they got some good messages from people.
I wonder how many people like wrote a script for themselves for that.
Yeah, that's a great question. I can't imagine all that many.
Because I know every time that I've had to like, I know that I have to record something, I've always written a script beforehand.
I don't think I've ever written a script for something like that, but I've definitely like planned out what I was going to say. remember Hotline Miami did something like that a while ago, where they wanted you to, like, they set up, like, a Hotline Miami number where you were supposed to call and, like, leave a message as though you were putting in, like, a hit for them to carry out.
You like hurting people? Do you like ASMR hurting people?
No, the one I did was, like, you get the message like, "Hi, it's Tina. We need you to come babysit tonight. These kids really need to be disciplined," like that kind of thing. As a code for like, "Hey, go kill these motherfuckers."
Blue Dude just gave a great suggestion.
Oh, what's that?
Call back, but have a pre-recorded recording of you talking in binary sped up 3 times.
I like it.
That's memorable.
Yeah.
That's something somebody who has a lot of time on their hands could do.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, I'm into strip D. I need to concentrate now because this is the home. This is it.
Do you want me to talk to you in ASMR?
Yes.
I hope you relax.
What was
Please,
that
Speed.
just now?
Please. Do it for me, Speed. Please. Please. Come on. You can do it.
I'm gonna do it for you.
Please.
I'm gonna.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
You feeling calm?
Not really.
Calm down.
Sort of distracting, actually.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
My professor earlier today, because we were going, it's for an argumentation debate class, and there were nobody who was in the debates showed up because of just like medical stuff all of a sudden.
Okay.
And like before she let us leave early, she was like, "Okay, everybody, we're just gonna meditate real quick." And I'm like, and she like started whispering, and I was like, "Am I being ASMR right now?"
You just haven't been able to get away from it today.
No, it was why like I had gotten food and walked back to my dorm room and sat down, and your stream was on, and then I was
I'm
like,
not doing the same thing.
It's like, oh my god, today's a bad day. It's not good.
What do you mean? It's a great day. You're getting calming, soothing tones given to you from all directions.
I thought you just fell in the tank right there, and I was about to burst out laughing.
Yeah, it really looks like you screw up when you do that, like drop and then catch yourself thing. That did get got right, yeah.
Did you do it, Speed?
I don't know. Maybe I might have screwed up. I think I forgot to trank one of those guys. We'll see.
Oh, last semester I had somebody walk up to me and like ask for donations. I think they were Hindu, and I like gave him $1, and he's like, "Please take one of these books." I'm like, "Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna read it."
Yep, I've had that situation happen.
And he's just like, "Please." I'm like, "Okay." And then I left it in a drawer, and I will never look at it again, even when I move out.
I lived in Kentucky all through high school, and our town was like the one Mormon church like area.
God bless, Speed.
Yeah.
God bless.
So we had a lot of Mormon kids in our school, and I was really good friends with this one Mormon kid, and he went off. He went to like Brigham Young University for college.
Oof.
Yeah, and then like halfway through, he went on a Mormon mission trip to Brazil for 2 years. And then when he came back, one of the first things he did was give me a Book of Mormon with a very, like, heartfelt note about how I should convert to Mormonism written on the inside of the cover.
I don't know why my first response to that when you said that was, "Did you give him a noogie?"
No, he's a tall guy, and he's probably stronger than me, so no. Also, I need it pointed out, I've gotten all the bombs, and I'm on the way to the final bomb.
No, you just fucked it up. You just fucked it up.
Nope.
That sounds a lot like I got this.
Oh, you're saying like I just fucked it up by drawing attention to the fact that I'm doing it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds a lot like I got this.
But I do kind of got this.
You shouldn't have fucking said it. I was joking about it, but you shouldn't have said it.
Oh. Too late now. god, my heart. I can feel my heart rate increasing. Oh god. Okay, deconnecting bridge. That turns around. Go to the top. Whoop. What? Okay. Made it into strut A. I'm in the pump room. That guy's over there. Run upstairs. There's no more guards. There are no more guards between me and the next save point.
Speed, don't fall off.
Yeah! Oh my god. I've made it.
Don't fall off.
There's nowhere to fall off. I'm going underground.
Don't fall down.
There's nowhere to fall down.
Don't fuck up.
I mean, I could sit here for 132 seconds and let the bomb explode. That is the only way I can lose at this point.
Don't fuck up.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Go, Raiden, go! Go, Raiden, go! Go, Raiden, go!
Raiden.
I did it. I did it!
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah!
I've neutralized.
Wah! Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb! Oh.
So what's being kept on this run? What do we talk about? Oh, corn pulp. Corn pulp
corn
will stay
pulp.
on the internet forever.
Yep, corn pulp. Oh my god, I did it. I did it.
Right.
Whew. I'm just gonna start the fortune fight, and then I get to make my second save!
Speed has broken a limit.
Fight started.
You need a graphic that like you can pop up whenever you want.
Yeah.
Speed has broken a limit.
Limit break!
Jack, you okay?
No, Rose, I'm super okay. I just... Oh my goodness.
Rose can't know though. She's not a time traveler like you are.
Alright, what's my timestamp on this, I wonder?
Time enough.
I'm at 43 minutes, 8 seconds, so I still have 2 hours and 17 minutes to finish the game.
That's I don't remember how long this video game is.
Yeah,